Good afternoon. Please rise as you are able for the procession of the 135th commencement of the University of South Florida, led by Dr. David Simmons, President of the Faculty Senate and member of the Board of Trustees, who bears the mace of the university. The King O'Neill 4.0 scholars and the student vocalist. Faculty representatives of the university. The vice presidents and the deans of the university. The Alumni Association representative. Regional chancellors of the University of South Florida St. Petersburg campus and the University of South Florida Sarasota Manatee campus. The trustee representative of the university. The Distinguished Citizen Award recipient. The President's Fellow Medallion recipient. The Provost of the University. And now please give a warm welcome to the President of the University of South Florida, Rhea Law.
Distinguished guests, it is a privilege to welcome you to the University of South Florida's Spring 2025 commencement. I hereby declare this convocation open. On behalf of the faculty, I offer congratulations to all the graduates. Remember this day. It signifies an outstanding personal and academic achievement in your life. I also want to recognize the members of the university community who supported your success along the way, from the advisors and staff members who helped you navigate your program, to the faculty, librarians, and mentors who served as guides through your journey of knowledge and professional development. This is a special day at USF. Congratulations. I now ask that the Assembly please remain standing and join Emma Urbanski in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Emma. Please be seated, everyone. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of our university, Ria Law.
Thank you, Dr. Simmons, and welcome everyone, and congratulations to the spring class of 2025. Today is a momentous occasion for our graduates, and before I get started, I'd like to recognize the family and friends who are here in the audience or who may be watching on live stream at home. Will you please join me in giving them a big round of applause because they helped get you here. I am truly honored to be with you here today. On behalf of the University of South Florida's faculty, our staff, trustees, and the hundreds of thousands of alumni from around the world, we're so excited to celebrate your tremendous accomplishments. This is your moment. And as a proud alumna of this great university, I know from personal experience how much of an impact USF has on the lives of our students. When I was sitting where you are right now, I never even imagined that one day I would have the privilege of leading my alma mater and cheering each one of you as you cross the finish line. Each of you have worked tirelessly to reach this moment, and I can relate to that level of dedication. During my early days at USF, I worked full-time in the Office of Sponsored Research while pursuing my degree part-time. Do you have any idea how long it takes to get a bachelor's degree when you're only taking 2 classes at a time? A long time. Nevertheless, I was determined to make it happen, and although it took me 10 years, I achieved that goal. And when I look at my diploma and I reflect on my years as a student, I think about the people I met, the memories I created, and the discoveries that I made, both about myself and the world around me. I learned so much throughout my time at USF, and I share this with you because I want you to think about your education is the one thing that no one can ever take away from you. It is your greatest asset the key to unlocking limitless possibilities and a brighter future. Even now, I continue to learn something new every day here at USF. And remember, the pursuit of knowledge doesn't end once you cross this stage. This is a lifelong journey filled with discovery and growth, and one that I hope you all embrace well into the future. Your time at this university has equipped you with new knowledge, with skills and experiences that are uniquely yours. Use what you've learned to navigate the challenges and the opportunities that await you. As USF graduates, the world is at your fingertips, and I cannot wait to see what you will achieve on the road ahead. And although your time as a student may be over, at least for now, I also encourage you to cherish the connection that you have with your alma mater for the rest of your lives. Today, you join a network of nearly 400,000 living USF alumni who are making an impact worldwide. And each one of you will venture into different directions, whether it's starting your career, continuing your education, serving in the military, or perhaps pursuing some other life goals. But you're all united by one thing, and you are united through your alma mater. You are all USF Bulls. The University of South Florida is on a bold path forward, and so allow me to share with you just a few reasons why you should be so proud of the university where you have earned your degree. One of the most significant milestones in USF's history was in 2023 when we joined the Association of American Universities, the most prestigious group of research universities in the United States and Canada. And as a point of reference, this is a distinction that's held by only 3% of all four-year research universities in the country. Our membership in the AAU empowers our university to further invest in our powerful research enterprise, to attract even more bright minds to our region, and to make an even greater impact on our society. You can also take great pride in knowing that the value of your USF degree continues to grow, even because it was earned at one of America's leading research universities. And our university is so proud to continue to receive national recognition for our commitment to providing a quality educational experience. For the sixth consecutive year, U.S. News & World Reports has ranked USF among the top 50 public universities in America. But for the second year in a row, we have been named the best value among all public and private universities in Florida. And we've also been recognized this year by other national entities like Forbes and Washington Monthly and Princeton Review. And as home to one of the largest populations of student veterans within the state university system of Florida, we are proud to support our veterans, military-connected students, and first responders. In fact, USF is among the first to be designated as a Florida Collegiate Purple Star campus, a recognition that's reserved for institutions that make significant commitments to supporting military-connected students and their families. In closing, I'd just like to take a moment and share with you some points of pride about why you, our spring class of 2025, is so very special. This weekend, our university will award more than 7,700 degrees to a graduating class representing 46 states and 105 countries. Our newest class of graduates includes 197 student veterans who collectively possess a combined grade point average of 3.65. We also have 58 graduates who, through USF's ROTC program, will be commissioned into the U.S. Armed Forces as officers. Our youngest graduate, who is earning a bachelor's degree in psychology, is just turned 18 years old. And our most experienced graduate, who is earning a PhD in history, is 69 years young. Your graduating class exemplifies the qualities that define our incredible Bulls community. Each of you is bold, is inspiring, and determined to build a better world. And by graduating from the University of South Florida, you have proven that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. I wish you all the very best in your bright futures, and it is my greatest honor to be among the first to welcome you to the USF alumni family. Congratulations, go make us proud, and go Bulls! And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Surya Gadapati, USF Student Body President and member of the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, President Law, for the wonderful introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. Come on. Great, because until today, we've been really silent and busy in studying, but today is our day. It's a truly honor to stand before you as your student body president, to have the privilege to serve the greatest university in the world, USF. I want you all to take a pause and look around you. Every face here has a story of late nights, a story of early mornings, a story of lost sleep, and a found purpose. We all explore different paths, but today we are arriving together here for graduation. You didn't just survive the college, you thrived, you led, you showed up again and again, and that deserves than a certificate. It deserves a moment of real pride. So congratulations, class of 2025 Bulls. As you head into the next chapters of your life, remember that your life, you need to have some kind of vision for your life, even if you don't have a plan. You need to know which direction you choose to go, and that will make you achieve your goal. Let the actions reflect the values we have embraced here at USF. To the class of 2025, again, congratulations and best of luck in all your future endeavors. Go Bulls. It is now my pleasure to introduce Emily Anderson, one of our King O'Neill scholars, who will earn a degree in environmental science and policy and a minor in biology. Following the graduation, she will work for the Massachusetts Audubon Society, an environmental nonprofit, while she prepares to pursue further education.
Thank you, Surya, for that wonderful introduction. Fellow graduates, I stand before you today to share what I believe are the three most important lessons I've learned during my incredible journey as a bull, a journey that has undoubtedly shaped the person I am today. But to do that, I must go way back in time. When I was just 10 years old, I decided that I was going to attend the University of Vermont. I toured the school more times than I can count on one hand, and my mindset was one-tracked. At 16, I saw it all so clearly, and with the false notion of a predetermined future, I found immense comfort. It was not until my acceptance week that my life plan unraveled before me. UVM would not be in the cards financially, so that day I would commit to USF St. Petersburg. While I believed my future was crumbling before me, life was setting me up for something so much better. A few months later, I moved 1,500 miles from my quaint hometown into a USF dormitory. A new school with completely new people seemed to become more overwhelming with every trip up the elevator as I moved into this new home. But it was in that elevator, headed to the 6th floor, that I made a decision. I decided to embrace the uncertainty. While I'm sure everyone here will be congratulated on graduating, the anxiety associated with beginning the next chapter of your life is seldom addressed as much as the excitement. So the first piece of wisdom I hope you can take with you as you transition into the world is to change your perspective from fearing the uncertainty in your future to acknowledging that it means limitless potential. It is the unexpected changes in your life that will open doors beyond anything your younger self could have dreamed. And that starts with an open mind. This was certainly the case for me. I can remember my orientation at USF St. Pete like it was yesterday. I listened closely as they urged a room full of freshmen to find something they love. And almost as if divine timing, I see a plane shoot over the College of Arts and Sciences. I decided then and there I needed to find myself in the pilot seat of an airplane, but I had no aviation experience or financial support. However, I'd already learned that I couldn't force my life path, so every single morning of my first semester, I sat and watched the planes land, excited for my newfound passion rather than fearing the unrealisticness of such a path. That spring, USF sent out an email about a scholarship being offered by Albert Whitted Airport for flight training. With no experience and delusional optimism intensified by my mother's encouragement, I submitted an application. Today, I stand before you with over 40 hours of logged flight time and took my solo flight last Sunday. My point in telling this story is to share a critical characteristic I attribute to my success and one I feel is a common denominator in the most influential people in our society: delusional optimism. Hard work will support your dreams, but it takes hope and an unwavering belief in yourself to assure them. I urge each of you to leave this arena with enough self-assurance to know that for us bulls, not even the sky is the limit. And the final lesson I hope to share began when I learned USF was forming a women's ice hockey team. That fall, I received the honor of captaining the program with its pioneer, Bella Bontempo, who is graduating with us today. It wasn't until much later on that I'd learned USF would go down in history as one of the original 5 schools to form the first collegiate women's hockey league in the Southeast United States. Following our mission to grow the game, we traveled all over the southern US and brought women's ice hockey to an unrecognized demographic of girls. Today, there are double the number of women's teams in our league. If there's anything I've learned from this, it is that love breeds change. To anyone listening who seeks to cultivate positive change, I compel you to lead with love. Bella and I were 2 girls who didn't want to give up the sport we loved so much as children. Neither of us planned to make history or inspire so many young girls to try a sport historically played by men. When you approach a new project with love, it can blossom into something more impactful than you could have ever imagined. USF has taught me to embrace uncertainty as boundless opportunity. Embrace the discomfort of this transition, and you may find yourself living a life more fulfilling than anything your younger self could have dreamed. And for your most far-fetched dreams, while you enter med school with the hope of curing cancer or be the first human on Mars, it is relentless optimism that will allow you to push the boundaries of what anyone told you was possible. And finally, in whatever you choose to pursue, lead with passion and love, and success will find you. To the class of 2025, I cannot wait to see the amazing things you accomplish. Go Bulls! And now, it is my pleasure to invite President Law back to the lectern for two very special presentations.
Thank you, Emily, for that wonderful speech. Let's hear it for her one more time. One of the president's privileges at the University of South Florida is to honor deserving individuals with awards of distinction. Today, I am delighted to present the President's Fellow Medallion, which recognizes distinguished visitors and highly meritorious individuals. I would like to ask Provost Prasant Mohapatra to bring forward our honoree, Debbie Nye Sembler. Debbie is a community leader and philanthropist who has played an important role in the success of our students and our university for more than 20 years. She previously served on the USF Board of Trustees, and she is the current member and the former chair of the USF St. Petersburg Campus Board. She also serves on the USF Foundation Board of Directors and will soon be the chair. Since 2012, Debbie has been a member of the USF Women in Leadership and Philanthropy, which supports women and women initiatives throughout USF and in our communities. And she currently serves as a member of the executive board. Beyond USF, Debbie is well known for her commitment to civic causes throughout the Tampa Bay region. She previously served on the boards of the Florida Holocaust Museum, All Children's Hospital, Shorecrest Preparatory School, and Temple Bethel. I am delighted to present this President's Fellow Medallion to Debbie Nye Sembler in recognition of her outstanding service to the University of South Florida.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to thank President Law for this incredible honor. Receiving this medal is truly humbling. The University of South Florida has thrived under her leadership, and I know I speak for all of us when I say how grateful we are for you and your many contributions. You have led USF with heart, wisdom, and bold vision, and because of you, the path forward for our university and for every student here today is filled with promise. I also want to recognize someone very dear to me, President Emerita Judy Genshaft. Judy led USF for an incredible 19 years and helped transform this university into the powerhouse it is today. Working alongside Judy and calling her a friend has been one of the great joys of my life. She created the foundation we all continue to build on, and she made it look effortless. Her passion and her unstoppable belief in USF continue to inspire us all. You know, when I first was appointed to the USF Board of Trustees back in 2003, I had never even stepped foot on a USF campus. It's true. And to make matters even worse, I'm actually a proud graduate of that other school up in Gainesville. I know, please don't throw anything. But somewhere along the way, I saw the light. Talk about a blind date that turned into a lifelong love story. Today, I bleed green and gold, and I couldn't be prouder to be part of this amazing university family. Trust me, no one cheers harder for the Bulls than a converted Gator. Over the past 20 years, I've seen USF transform in ways that most people could have only dreamed of, growing in size, in reputation, and in impact. My husband, Brent, and I have been honored to play a role in building that forward momentum. And through it all, one thing has always remained at the heart of USF: our students. Helping students unlock their dreams has been my greatest passion. One of the projects that is most meaningful to me is the Debbie Nysembler Student Success Center at USF St. Petersburg. And it's not just because it was named after me. It's a place where students get the support, the tutoring, and sometimes just the confidence boost they need to cross the finish line and claim their future. I love all of USF, every campus, every college, every corner. But I have to admit, USF St. Petersburg holds a special place in my heart. Woo! One of my favorite memories comes from the time we were trying to get the University Student Center built on the St. Pete campus. I was determined to make it happen, so determined that when we brought then Governor Charlie Crist to campus, I greeted him alongside some amazing student leaders. And let's just say I may have encouraged the guys to follow him into the bathroom to lobby for the project. Sometimes you just have to be creative to get things done. And yes, it worked. Another memorable milestone for me was creating the Debbie and Brent Sembler Family Fountain in the heart of USF St. Petersburg campus. The day we dedicated it was so special. Both my parents and my in-laws were there to celebrate. It was a shiny, sparkling day of pride and a memory I will always treasure. And speaking of milestone memories, class of 25, today is a beginning, not an ending. I know everyone says that, but it's true. You are heading into a world that needs your energy, your ideas, and your courage. And my advice? Don't be afraid to dream bigger than feels comfortable. Don't be scared to aim high, even if you're not sure how you'll get there yet. Set your goals, chase them fearlessly, and don't let anything or anyone stand in your way. If you have to follow someone into a bathroom to get the job done, well, you're taking a page out of my playbook. Congratulations, class of 2025. The best is yet to come, and I can't wait to see how high you soar. Go Bulls!
Congratulations again, Debbie, and thank you. Now, I'm delighted to present the Distinguished Citizen Award, which recognizes an individual who has rendered distinguished public service to the people of Florida. I'd like to ask our Vice President for Athletics, Michael Kelly, to bring forward our honoree, Rob Higgins. Rob is a proud USF Bull and a former member of the USF Athletics administrative staff. And as the executive director of the Tampa Bay Sports Commission for nearly 21 years, Rob's tireless efforts have made a great deal to do with putting our community on the map. Thanks to Rob's leadership, Tampa Bay has hosted some of the most prestigious events in collegiate and professional sports. His list of accomplishments is long, so I'll just share a few. 4 NCAA Women's Final Fours, and USF has been the host institution for all 4. 3 NCAA Men's Basketball first and second rounds, 2 Super Bowls, including the history-making win of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right here in their home stadium at Raymond James, and the College Football Playoff National Championship. We are extremely proud to call him one of our own, and I'm delighted to present the University of South Florida Distinguished Citizen Award to Rob Higgins.
Nearly 40 years ago, in this very building, I attended my first ever USF basketball game. It was a dramatic overtime win by our Bulls, the kind of victory that draws you in and never lets you go as a fan. My seat for the game was literally in the very top row of section 322 up there, but I still managed to take in every single detail as an 8-year-old child. My eyes were a lot better then than they are now, that's for sure. I attended church the next morning after the game and noticed that a man that I recognized from the USF sideline was sitting right in front of me. In the middle of the service, I told him, "Good game, coach." And he said, "See me after Mass." I thought it was just another case in my mouth getting me in trouble for saying the wrong thing, which has been a habit of mine since birth. But instead, the coach was impressed with my courage in saying something to him, and he offered me the chance to be a ball kid for the next home game. One game quickly turned into every home USF basketball game. When I proved that I could clean the floors well enough as a ball kid, they let me clean the locker room. Notice I said let me and not made me. Once I could clean the locker room well enough, they let me wash the players' uniforms. When I proved that I could do the laundry well enough, they let me start editing video and more. When the athletic director at the time was impressed by how much I was helping the basketball program, they let me help all USF sports by being a part of athletic administration after I had graduated from USF. Once I proved that I could help USF as much as possible, I was so fortunate that the community took notice. While my job at USF didn't have a lot to do with bidding on events, the Sports Commission hired me 21 years ago, and I've tried to treat every day like game day ever since. That's right, game day, every day. It's funny what can happen if you attack every day like you would if you knew someone was keeping score. If you focus on winning moments, you can win hours. If you win hours, you can win days, and so on. And while we all want to win every single day, and we're fortunate as Team Tampa Bay to have some really big wins, there are some game days where you wind up on the wrong end of the scoreboard. On September 3rd of this past year, I had a day no one wants to have when I heard the words that no one wants to hear. You have cancer. 2 weeks later, I found out the cancer had spread to my lymph nodes. You see, I may have humbly poured everything I have into my calling, which is trying to help our community in USF. I did not do a very good job of what matters most, which is prioritizing my personal health and especially knowing the details of my family health history. I'm proud to say that the 56 combined chemo and radiation treatments since the diagnosis have worked, and I stand before you now, cancer-free. And I thankfully still have the 4 things in this world that I love the most. My family, who is sitting right up there, my teammates at the Sports Commission, our community, and our USF Bulls. From cleaning the floors, to player uniforms, to bringing Super Bowls here and college championships to our hometown, I'm still the same hardworking, outspoken kid that knows the little things add up to the big things. So my message to each of you graduates today is simple. First, don't be scared to say something to try and make somebody's day, like "Good game, coach." You never know how it will impact someone and where it will lead. Second, if you get a chance to clean the floors, clean them better than anyone has ever before. And then do the same with the locker room and the laundry as well. See, you get the opportunities that you work for and not the opportunities that you wish for. And finally, prioritize taking care of yourself. When you think you can't afford the time to go to the doctor, remind yourself that you cannot afford not to. You have nothing without your mental and physical health. Thank you so much to President Law. Yes. Thank you so much to President Law, Will Weatherford, Michael Kelly, and all fellow Bulls for this amazing honor. You just gave the 8-year-old Tampa kid from the top row of the Yingling Center the honor of a lifetime. Congratulations to each of you, and go Bulls.
Congratulations, Debbie and Rob. Very well-deserved honors. Throughout the University of South Florida, we take pride in the academic achievements of all our students, and we welcome the opportunity to recognize and honor students who consistently meet the highest level of academic performance. I'm pleased to first recognize our undergraduate students who are graduating with the following honors and invite you to stand as you are able when you are recognized. Cum laude, which reflects a GPA of 3.5 to 3.69. Magna cum laude, which reflects a GPA of 3.7 to 3.89. And summa cum laude, which reflects a GPA of 3.9 to 3.99. Congratulations to all of you. Each commencement, the USF Alumni Association recognizes the achievements of our undergraduate students with the highest grade point average, a 4.0, by awarding the King O'Neill Scholar Award, which is given in the honor of charter graduates Lucas King and Evelyn O'Neill. The USF Spring 2025 graduating class has 131 qualifying graduates with a 4.0 GPA, and several of them are with us on stage today. Would our King O'Neill scholars please rise as you are able and be recognized? Thank you. We have now come to the part of the program that you have eagerly awaited, the presentation of graduates and conferring of the degrees. Mark Steiner, Assistant News Director of WUSF, will introduce the graduates.
For the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean Elizabeth Spiller.
President Law, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I certify that the spring 2025 candidates have completed all requirements for the baccalaureate degree.
Precious Anaya Leacock. Hunter Falcon. Daniela Martinez. Samira Namia Almaqual. Keon Elijah Washington James. Akema Southern. Thomas Hedden. Mohika Shetty. Alexa Marie Williams. Olivia Dadio. Abigail Shea Geringer. Austin Taylor Griggs. Riley Mastrino. James Albert Struckman. Julia Schaefer. Ayam El Sabag. Jacob Kersher. Michael A. Southard. Adele Ali. Breshana Major. Mia Noel Jardina. Shania Patrice Richardson. Vi T. Fan. Yusuf Bassam Salam. Viana Adelino. Craig Solis Aldiguera. Sahil Salim Valani. Ronald Garcia. Don Miguel Factora Ocampo. Matthew Alexander Metz. James Kelly. Jude Razor Brown. Kareem Belmadi. Victoria Marie Valdez. Devin Maccabee. Elena P. Borum. Dominic Restivo. Andrea Sebastian Mora. Daniel Miguel Noguera. Lanisha Green. Gaisha Guillaume. Christian Alexis Morales. Sebastian Janoti. Mehdi Ismailev. Marina Rentz. Ronald Canoza. Caden Clark Roberts. Marquise Linton. Adam Murad. Emily Madeline Anderson. Kelsey J. Sherman. Novali Raylin Nepper. Zainab Khalid Musla. Mateos Ivalit Nosio. Abhishek V. Patel. Meet B. Patel. Ibrahim Ibrahim. Nicholas Aiello. Shannon L. Brooks. Dylan Steady. Thorialai Althal. Emily Knight. Madison Novell Long. Lauren Bergeron. McKenna Amos. Jaime Arturo Lopez Robinson. Prithvi Adapudi. Anthony Jerome Capri. Sophia Macris. Quyen Tran. Rema Subramonian. Lily Burbank. Enoch Mo Orija. Ethan Keene Sellers. Luke Mensis. Courtney Joanne Marie Anderson Caesar. Olivia Salgado Mancuso. Jose Daniel Garcia Lazaro. Olivia Solorzano. Patrick Enrique Filledge. Amoni Walker. Ethan Lagrama. Saket Raman. Megan Simnolonsky. Alyssa Elliott. Carter Fitzpatrick Lavasser. Preston Jorgensen. Alexandra Riley Stoyan. Maria Lemus. Giovanni Esposito. Austin Davis. Jocelyn Mackenzie Jones. Ashton Maddox. Mason Phelps Lang. Luke Roderick Birmingham. Charlie Farnsworth. Shelby Jane Ward. Ellie Barton. Nicholas Bastian. Jolie K. Collette. Grace Alexandra Generali. Jeremy Fumio Ninomiya. Amaya Janae Smith. Marshall C. Farrell IV. Jacob McDonald. Juan Soto. Julia Griffith. Gabriel Thomas Pearson. Tejaswani Gunkula. Hannah Collinger. Gabrielle E. Lopez Mayer. Charles Miller. Caden Silverthorne. Brooke Madison Russo. Robert Matthew Roa. Maya Wellard. Brandon Labra. Madison Riley Selvog. Caitlin Poremski. Sydney Colino. Caitlin Futch. Orion Sitala. Bridget R. Belcher. Madeline Rose Biscardi. Pretoria Linville Richardson. Sarah Mancini. Avery Shearer. Josephine Corey McCall. Harlow Ann Hatton. Erin Elizabeth Fink. Katie Elizabeth Atwood. Ruth Toland. Taylor Grace Mueller. Matt Seekin. Justin David Tibbetts. Quan J. He. Victoria A. Harris. Luke Macy. Cassandra Marie Williams. David W. McGann. Lucy Bella Faust. Ariadne Diana Angelos. Haley Kogan. Ronald Wynn. Alexa Michelle Matos. Alexis Hobbs. Lynn Tran. Isha Gigagini. Kaylee Suler. Connor Bingham. Sultan Mirzo Rashid Bekov. Savannah June Alvarez. Thank you. That's all right. Keegan Kareem Johnson II. Mackenzie Aaron Williams. I know better. Christiana Jacqueline Eckerd. Alexis Eternity Moore. Daniela Jonalise Pena. Danya Nabil Abdel Fattah. Rana Abukayas. Rania Maher Abukayas. Heidi Durad Mustafa. Saladin Dabus. Autumn Nicole Combs. Zian Zhou. Jada Ashley Muckler. Reagan M. Garland. Tyler D. Heverly. Malia Grace Sanger. Jasmine Mosley. Rowan Melion Risi Infinity. Andrew Cecil Kennedy. Saif Abdul Jabir. Trey Uwate. Peyton Tyrell. Keegan Tyler Verbal. Ibukuno Olua Ogundipe. Jason Marcus Pollock. Tyler Ramirez. Chase Mason. Crystal Souvenir. Jacob Butfalowski. Madeline Casper. Dante Michael Maroney. Tyler Michael Stowe. Aisha Martinez Cortez. Soraya Del Rey. Charles Mateo Lutz. Thomas Harvard Woods III. Brendan Murray. Luis Alejandro Ramos Mojica. Adriana Evans Medina. Anika Ramanathan. Alexander James Barsili. Paraskevi Bacatlos Ruiz. Giovanni Celestin. Yana Noel Gordy. Kennedy Marie Duchesne. Camden Leanne Palmer. Hannah Tedrow. Alfonso Sterling Ray. Isaiah Thomas. Daniel Key. Miles A. Tankovich. Zuair Khan Niazi. Alicia Keplinger. Neil Balakishnan. Lillian Grace Williams. Grace Bueno. Kevin Charles Rose. Maxim Chervak. Jackson Anthony Jones. Victoria Grant. Parker Olson. Julia Nicole Hess. Nicole Ducote. McKinnon Lamb. Chase Raymond Stevens. Scarlett Yvette Acosta. Kushi Gupta. Mamansa Dahiya. Logan Frankie. Julian John Joseph French. Jalen Joseph Rose. Lamarck Stillings. Giselle Contreras. Alexandra J. Brummel. Alexandra Joan McCarthy. Naomi Wadey. Joseph De La Cruz. Danica Maya Griner. Mariah Rose Milner. John Cole Harris. Christian Seaton. Alejandra Isabella Maveres. Brittany Alexa Lopez. Caitlin Kometz. Luis Alberto Zambrano Abrigo. Sophia Shamat Vergara. Camila Sofia Navas. Sayeda Abia Hadir Zaidi. Jenna Keith. Karen Gina Woodbury. Caitlin S. Allen. Avian Marie Trowell. Kaya M. Beasley. Delaney Halpane. Kayla Patterson. Hannah K. Redmond. Nicole Stephanie Bordunas Duran. Viviana Fallow. Francesca J. Delguzzi. Taylor Hewitt. Lisbeth Santamaria. Isha Moda. Nicholas Geller. Nadim El Barani. Benjamin Zayas. Jorge Alberto Ortega Juarez. Ivonthea Torres Raymond. Madeline Elkire. Olivia Martinez. Willow Hayes. Gabriella Patricia Barnaby. Alina Babkin. Ellen Jax Abraham. Giovanni De Carvalho. Christopher McHale. Catherine Carnes. Morgan Westlin Merchant. Ava Isabella Moreno. Ethan Friskney. Melissa Castro. Peyton Bowen. Kylie Francis Pizzelli. Emmanuel Ofori Yaboa. Cooper Belcher. Cesar Adrian Fernandez. Andrew Podolsky. Caitlin Mackenzie Loesch. Annie Lizney Barzaga. Anya Bastian. Skyla Amber Alvarez. Trinity Burnett. Christina Helena Parrish. Emma Jean Haley. Renee B. Korkowski. Madeline F. Aiken. Siobhan Catherine Walsh. Cameron Renee Burgess. Ajay Dev Maharaj. Matthew Sugrim. Alicia Bobby Nagda. Ava McNeil. Leandra Carmel Celestin. Naomi Matos. Kayla Buckingham. Sylvia Catherine Gaspar. Gabriela Armani Pasos. Eduarda Neona Zimmer. Kevin Adelio Alvarenga. Hunter Heald. Giovanni Jose Bravo. Brooke Madeline Saka. Juan E. Peleas Saldana. Samuel Burton Poulin. Fallon Alexis Crowell. Tatiana Amari Purifoy. Abigail Brittany Sachs. Gracie Bell Campbell. Teddy Ian Mendelson. Arsha Lamanda Harris. Christina Wildman. Victoria Shiflett. Colin Horkin. Kelvin Stephen Johnson. Alexia Lewis. Thomas Guillermo Green. Jackson Juan Luchtemeier. Kennedy Cummings. Gwendolyn Annabelle Bayan. Tyler Ochoa Rowland. Rhiannon McIsaac. Kima Zibayam. Madeline Chandler. Rhea Reynolds. Patrick William Martin. Dalton Linares. Tylee Rose Kling. Autumn Sky Johnson. Donovan Santion Del Moral. Shadeja Hostin. Tyler Way Gamitter. Matthew Sebastian Boutat. Anthony Stephen Galuzzo. Eric Joseph Busey. Samuel Fritz Kirshenman. Matthew Conover. Cash O'Shea. Emily Marie Olson. Ekaterina Abriemov. Ian D. Skeggs. Victoria Rosalba Vallejo. Annabella Bontempo. Kayla Jasmine Gates. Naomi Gates. Ariana Kaiser. Michaela Velasquez. Maya Yokum. Jumana Isam Swalam. Aleda Hinkle. Vanya Jennings. Carter Zeman. Elijah Beck. Anastasia Maria Pelicano. Connor Haynes. Ethan Todd Scholl. Kelsey Lyle. Gabriella Hudek. Mega Pramila Shanumolu. Kelly Ray Smith. Maddie DeMart. Ashley Nicole Glenn. Elizabeth Bastido. Paola Rivera Figueroa. Amanda Joy Smith. Dylan Michael Pearl. Emma Shea Santi. Colin Barton. Abigail Benson. Morgan Heiler. Jessica Ann Jonas. Chelsea Coleman. Alexandra Hayes. Blair Mackenzie Agee. Nathaniel Trey Lopez. Delaney Edelman. Annette Jocelyn Perez. Gabriel Antonio Jimenez. Megan Donna Hamilton. Isabella Skidmore. Gabrielle Grace Becker. Koki Wada. Camila Vilches. Aaliyah Lucas. Akecho Kusam Okonji. Everett Hoffhines. Liliana Mata. Anthony Trentus Vinson. Jonathan Hayes. Odugo Oizu. Alexander Katichas. Lara Milonovich. Christopher M. Nickerson. Kavi Aaron Eklu. Mejan Kazama Malik. Natalia Khan. Haley Ryder. Jamie Celia Marciello. Samantha Weiss. Gabriela Renee Reyes. Kendall Newby. Casey Ludikows. Nicholas Hidalgo. Alma Katana. James Michael Eustavinis. Ryan Joseph Ours. Lauren Downey. Victoria Caroline Watson. Elvie Andrea Ochoa. Hui Quang Vu. Aiden Kingery. Savannah Morgan. Laerchi Neto. Pedro Enrique Sarge Brito. Pedro Ribeiro Butencourt. Dylan Lumba. Delaney Egan. Luisa Medina. Sonia Anissa Labrini. Elizabeth Ellis Pena Fatno. Layla Aaliyah Jones. Jordan Nathaniel Kulsa. Bianca Francesca Cruz. Jenna McLaughlin. Liam Richard Quintana. Heather Jurek. Rain Faye Weinstein. Faith Nicole Tinsley. Catherine Lewis. Laura Maria Castano Mancayo. London Evans. Kylie Shea Pers. Elvis Rodriguez. Hayden M. Cafiero. Mallory Moore. Gabrielle Westbrook Burke. Susan Diaz. Noemi Mejia. Rebecca Kraft. Sarah Van Herten. Jessica Spitzer. Joseph Alexander Ambrosino. Preston J. Kafer. Alex Hensgen. James Snyder III. Alana Imakwade. Jason Vega. Marina Platsiva. Destiny Hope Condon. Maria Gabriela Barros. Alyssa Sarah Morjan. Chelsea R. Jordan. Isabella Osiris Barcata. Tyler Tran. Antoine Jamal Whittington. Alanis Cruz. Giorgio Armando Alvarez. Faria Prami. Adrito Marab Hossein. Ellen Marza Hyatt. Nicole Matos. Thomas Wilson. Simran Thakral. Justin Oates. Alicia Jennifer Brink. Riley Grayus. Liliana Shirley Marcus. Jason Paul Spigner. Destiny Ashanti McDaniel. Euclid Julian. Annabelle Peche. Cynthia Paola Faustin. Anna Buslov. Kindle Corin Leslie. Puneeth Baire Goda. Natasha Stewart. Farija Nuir Bouya. Vimal Givan Baksh. Tiara Diane Rowell. Johan S. Descens. Elda Jimenez Falcon. Avery Christie. Sophia Dietrich. Gabrielle Michelle Fazio. Elizabeth Rodriguez. Jared Buxbaum. Arthur DeMello Ferreira. Ricardo Ricote Benfelli. Wesley Elliott Wilson. Rachel Sarah Tobble. Ryan Michael Smith. Victoria Marie Gonzalez. Veronica Garrido Pavlik. Olivia Funk. Eliza Lucille Swallows. Brooklyn Boley. Lauda Melina Mercado. Bailey Sandra Hicks. Eric Christopher Nelson. Anthony Noose. Michael Anthony Irvin Monroe. Mallory Smith. Olivia DePauli Cumria. Grace Hartshorn. Devraj Godhana. Patrick Welch. Sydney Solomon. Maria Isabel Colon. Isis Camlin. Kosha Udapthea. Joyla Tenrick. Andy Ho. Megan Upu. Andrew Jared Drutaleff. Julia Renee Martinez. Madeline King. Richard Yang. Trista Lee Fox. Alyssa Mulaney Quintana. Emily Pepin. Cassandra Nacionales. Brooklyn Ann Schaefer. Jessica M. Jones. Grace Studiford. Angelina Rose Loa. Sierra P. Torres. Audrey Nicole Yap. Melissa Wandel. Livingston Roberts III. Sophia Esuero. Alicia Saray. Paola Cristina Diaz. Vivian Wright. Alex Caleb Hellner. Mary S. Holmes. Colin Michael Molnar. Ezekiel Hernandez. Zachary Piantanita. Matthew Stock. Brianna Lee Shoemaker. David Del Purgatorio. Jasmine Olivia Rosario. Allison R. Pike. Christina Clayton. Jaden Miller. Michelle Shawn. Kimberly Kemp Roxborough. Taral Abdullahi. Alejandro Jorge Valdez. Jermaine Digis. Kendall Lamarck Mosley Jr. Jacob Wesley Santiago. Ronaldo Neal. Krzysztof Wisniewski. Daniel Carrillo Ramirez. Amelia Rose Paternoster. Grace Ann Paternoster. Emma Britigum. Abigail Bailey Sanders. Amelia Simeone. Meredith Bird Campbell. Evan R. Arias Johnson. Nehemiah Ajani Dancy. Lorraine Vaz. Helen Hun Lee. Elizabeth Thomas. Marco Luke Zivkovic. Hassan Tariq Al-Katan. Van Twit-An Lee. Jocelyn J. Liu. Nora Wolfgang. Tree Min Do. Jean Mancini. Thank you. Brody Van Sill. Jesse Tyler Brown. Jorge Andres Romero Montoya. Joshua Ira Hightower. Will Ryan Rainsberger. Molly Mention. Christian Jesus Ibanez. Nice drawings. Jenny Welsh. Julia Maria P. Kobzar. Haley Kendall Muldoon. Ruth Iris Kakias. Allison Renee Smith. Brianna Renee Galeno. Laura Camila Corrales Toro. Ariana Verdicia. Thank you. Lily Fox. Kaylin Connor. Camille Judith Grawl. Jaylise Martinez Lopez. Ashna Sharma. Claudia J. Plazis. Angelina Schultz. Dylan Hassos. Thank you. Paula J. Sanchez Ruiz. Luciana Cordero Valerda. Valeria Victoria Maldonado. Matthew Logan Couture. Michelle Nguyen Pham. Roscoe LeDrew Polly III. Jaden Ortiz. Makaya Danielle William. Annalise Danielson. Addie Meredith Runquist. Natalie Emrine. Brady Scott Begley. Stephen Paul Alex Jr. You good? Madison Weaver. Jacob Isaiah Pollack. Jennifer Cressman. Sydney Janae Martin. Corpo Parks. Gabrielle Rebello Magellanes Cotu. Pedro Martinez. Vinicius Alberto Prado Fornari. Teofilu Govia. Jermika Neston. Josh Camille. Aiden Mulligan. Camila Payeles. Anreli Suarez Martinez. Amalia Richardson. Iman Haider Sudig. Laura Blanco Cavalieri. Julia Ramos Nunez da Silva. Gabriela Gato Fagundes. Liana Howe. Miriam Ibrahim. Catherine Pham. Ruby Armas.
Congratulations.
Rebecca Bushnell. Aislinn Edwards. Lily Annette Figueroa Rodriguez. Oh. Congratulations. And our final graduate, Mahika Kukte.
We're going to pause for just a brief moment to allow our last few graduates to make their way back to their seats. But I know that you really want to show them how much you are proud of them. So let's give them a huge round of applause. Graduates and guests, please join me in thanking our faculty and staff who have honored the graduates by serving as ceremony marshals, and especially Mark Schreiner for graciously announcing all 613 graduates attending this ceremony. I would also like to thank our dedicated ASL interpreters who provided their talents to us today, Haley Iser, Sam Thomas, and Kyle Voling. And now, on behalf of the USF Alumni Association, Bill McCausland has a few words to share with you.
Thank you, President Law. I'm Bill McCausland, Vice President and Executive Director of your USF Alumni Association, and I'm proud to be speaking today on behalf of 389,000 living fellow alumni. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the USF alumni family. Your commencement today is especially momentous because you are graduating a very special time in our university's history. We are a member of the most prestigious higher education organization in the United States and Canada, the Association of American Universities. We are the first university in the country to have a named college dedicated to the convergence of artificial intelligence and cybersecurity, the Bellini College of Artificial Intelligence, Cybersecurity, and Computing. I have no doubt that you too will continue to elevate USF as you grow as leaders and innovators in your fields. When you leave here today, you'll be proud USF alumni, taking with you all you've learned and the many relationships you've built. Your work, your values, and the USF pride you share will make our world a better place. Graduates, you are students for a few years, but you will be USF alumni for the rest of your lives. I want you to know we're here to help today, tomorrow, and in the years to come. I hope you'll stay involved because USF needs the commitment and excellence you've demonstrated as students. Great universities are built by great alumni, and that, my fellow Bulls, is you. Congratulations again, go Bulls, and go class of 2025. I'll turn it back over to President Law.
Thank you, Bill. Will the platform party please rise as you are able? Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise as you are able? This is the important part. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University Board of Trustees in the state of Florida, I confer upon each of you the baccalaureate degree. Move your tassels to the left.
Thank you, Emma. This concludes the 135th commencement of the University of South Florida. Congratulations. Graduates, please follow the instructions of the commencement marshals to ensure a safe and orderly exit. Guests, please exit through the nearest gate, and you may reunite with your graduate outside the Yuengling Center.